Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for joining us for the second iteration of the DBF-KMB lecture series, New Dialogues, Contemporary Art in South Asia. I'm Ralph Rugoff from the Hayward Gallery. And this program is realized with the generous support of the Durjoy Bangladesh Foundation. This colloquium aims to provide a platform for bringing together diverse voices to explore cultural, artistic, and curatorial practices across South Asia and the diaspora. And I'm delighted that for today's conversations, we have such a very distinguished group of panelists and moderators, including artists, curators, and scholars, and our keynote speaker, novelist Camilla Shamsi. And if anyone's interested, we still have some very reasonably priced tickets available for Camilla's talk at 6:30 this evening. So this forum has been organized by the Hayward with the active participation of the Kochi-Biennale Foundation and the Durjoy Bangladesh Foundation. And the innovative and cosmopolitan model of the Kochi-Muziris Biennale has been a key point of departure for our thinking and organizing today's talks, particularly its tradition of appointing artists from South Asia as curators of the exhibition, while also drawing on a rich tradition of public engagement in Kerala. So along with our colleagues from Kochi, the Hayward Gallery is very grateful to the Durjoy Bangladesh Foundation for making today's events possible. A nonprofit organization established by Durjoy Rahman in 2018, the DBF supports and promotes art from South Asia and elsewhere with the aim of building bridges through developing and deepening new dialogues, narratives, and connections between artists, institutions, and audiences. Their generous support enables vital new projects from Dhaka to Athens, from Kathmandu to London. So it's my pleasure now to hand over to Durjoy Rahman, the chair of the Durjoy Bangladesh Foundation. One technical note, please put your phones on silent. Many thanks.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. I would like to extend my special gratitude to the Kochi-Muziris Biennale team and Hayward team for coming together to plan this event for the third consecutive years. And my heartfelt thanks to Hayward Gallery Director, Ralph Rugoff, who I believe will be with us for the last time as a director of Hayward, to joining us this event. But Ralph, we hope and we are looking forward to see you for your visionary thoughts and the plans that you have helped us in the past, and looking forward the same support in the future. And thank you for your great service. What I am about to share comes from a place of reflection, not criticism. Over the years, I have been fortunate to witness real progress to how Bangladeshi and South Asian art are represented globally. Yet I believe we must continue asking difficult questions if we want that progress to be meaningful and lasting. Since the last conference in 2024, the world has experienced many global turmoil, and we are now launching our 2025 edition. I would like to borrow Ralph's word: may you live in interesting times, times that are indeed filled with suspense and uncertainty. I believe we cannot change every situation around us, as there are far too many forces beyond our control. However, we can contribute meaningfully when artists, curators, and other art practitioners genuinely believe in creating change and open new scope for dialogue and fresh voices. Many of you know that I have been a collector for 30 years, and the journey that brought me here has not been easy. I have donated artworks to major museums, established long-term collaboration with significant public institutions in the UK and the US. In the past 2 years alone, I have received 14 requests for support and collaboration from international organizations seeking to work with artists from Bangladesh. Yet, in most of these requests, I see the same familiar names repeated. These raise an important question: what are the emerging voices, or where are they? I have come to realize that many decision makers hesitate to engage with new or unfamiliar artists beyond their established circles. Out of curiosity, I even conducted an experiment using AI, and the same set of names appeared when searching for emerging contemporary voices from Bangladesh. This shows how existing biases are being reinforced by algorithm, creating a worrying trend. When I began as a collector, since founding the Durjoy Bangladesh Foundation in 2018, with the goal of giving Bangladeshi artists greater international visibility, I have realized that even in 2025, the presence of Bangladeshi art on the global stage remains limited. Some visibility exists, but too often Bangladesh is still viewed as through a lens of tokenism. We must find ways to challenge this and change this. I hope today's panel will explore how we can challenge existing narratives and work toward giving greater visibility to artists who are still waiting to be recognized, not in Bangladesh, but across South Asia. Maybe a revolution by the emerging voices. Thank you for listening, and I wish an inspiring lecture series ahead. Thank you. And I welcome Bose and Swetel on stage.
Good afternoon. Thank you. On behalf of the trustees and advisors of the Kochi Biennale Foundation, I would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to Ralph Rugoff, Director Hayward, Kate Sullivan, Yungma, wonderful Ananya Jain, and Durjoy. Without you, we won't be here to Durjoy Rahman, Durjoy Bangladesh Foundation. On behalf of our benefactors, patrons, and young speakers, and to each one of you in the audience, thank you for being part of this meaningful gathering. We look forward to welcoming you all to the Kochi-Muziris Biennale, opening on 12th of December, which will end on 31st of March, 2026, curated by Nikhil Chopra and HH Art Spaces. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bose. Thank you to Ralph and to Durjoy for your opening remarks. And thank you for this opportunity to bring people together from across the South Asian region. I think it speaks to the pluralistic values, not only of where we are, the Royal Festival Hall, but where we are in London. So Kochi Biennale, which is going to be open in December, has always had an artist curator at the helm. And it's always been our intention to have an international biennial. So artists from the South Asian region interacting and on the same exhibition spaces as artists from around the world. This is very important to our mission. This has become a very important pillar in our international program. I'm really, really glad that this partnership is being facilitated by Durjoy, but it takes a great deal of belief and support from everybody here at the Hayward as well. It really extends our mission at the Biennale to bring voices together, not just from South Asia, but as I said, from many other parts of the world. I'd also like to acknowledge that this is going to be Ralph's last sort of role in an official capacity. I hope he will join us in the future once he leaves the Hayward next spring. It was really Ralph, the conversation with Tarani Malik, Chloe Vatsu, and Durjoy 3 years ago that led to this partnership. And I'd just like to take this moment to give Ralph a round of applause. I'm sure he'll receive many. You're going to be some very hard shoes to fill, and I think you're a remarkable institutional leader, and I think this conference is a testament to what you've tried to do here. So thank you very much. I'd like to begin. We're running a little late. I'd like to introduce Mario de Souza, Director of Programs of the Kochi Biennale Foundation, to begin the first panel. Thank you very much.